First, the virus came, and then the Lurchers. Our world was dying all around us. We hunt, but the Lurchers beat us to the uninfected humans. Our family is all I have left just when I thought things couldn't get worse. They did. My brother Denny is infected. He wants to go home. I've promised to get him there. Even if I have to fight the Lurchers, the hybrids, and our overlords, the brethren. I will get Denny home, or die trying.
Bolly is probably my most favorite character of all the protagonists I've ever created. She's a teenage girl, originally from India, who is actually a centuries-old vampire. Bolly is in some ways a typical teenager. She gets annoyed, she doesn't really understand her own emotions, but she's also an apex predator. She's strong, she's fearless. You don't want to mess with her. You don't want to see her dark side. I had a number of influences, mainly from movies like Underworld, Interview with a Vampire, shows that depicted vampires that worked in groups or communities. Plus, I was also intrigued by Josephine Baker, the famous performer, and her rainbow tribe of adopted children, as she called her family. I suppose I married the two concepts to create Iris and her children. Bolly is not very self-aware when it comes to her own motivations, but her loss of her human family prompts her to protect her vampire family. So, without realizing it, she has appointed herself as her family's guardian. She will do anything to protect them, including kill. Well, it's just a quirky thought. What would a war look like between vampires and zombies? What if they had to compete for the same food source as unfortunate humans? And what if a vampire was bitten by a zombie? What would that look like? What characteristics would be merged or lost across the two species? So I had some fun trying to imagine how that would play out. Denny, for all his time as a vampire, is still essentially human when it comes to his sense of belonging. All the other vampires, including Bolly, are focused on survival. That changes for Bolly when she puts herself at risk to protect Denny, so these themes underpin the whole story. The vampire world Bolly and Denny live in consists of layers of seniority. Bolly is old and powerful. Iris, her sponsor, is older and more powerful. And the brethren, even older, and so they maintain control over the vampire community. Their origins are secret, but their power is unmistakable. Iris's master belongs to the brethren, and thus he is a deadly adversary. Bolly has a level head on her shoulders. She's very sensible, so it doesn't take her long to make decisions. However, her choice to give Denny his wish leads her to crossroads that will have far-reaching consequences. That's a great question. I hope that they see sibling love and sacrificial love. I hope my readers are inspired by Bolly's strength to make hard decisions and to fight for those that she loves. Well, without giving too much away, there is a moment when Bolly is forced to choose between her two greatest loves, and she makes her choice based on who needs her protection more. That act of sacrifice ties into another major theme, which is redemption. So I would say the essence is redemption.